So let me give you a sense for how I work with trauma. Clients with trauma often come to me feeling like there's something really wrong with them, that somehow they were too sensitive or too reactive or too passive or too aggressive, and they have a lot of shame and frustration around not being able to feel and act like what they see as normal. So I really understand that pain and also the neuroscience of trauma. So what I say to them is that these are actually normal responses to traumatic events that have stuck around longer than necessary. So really what's causing them trouble from them now are actually the ways their body intuitively tried to protect them back then. And because that trauma is still unresolved, their brain is still stuck back in that traumatic event, repeating those survival actions over and over again in response to triggers happening to them just in their daily lives. So the next thing that clients want to know is how they can finally get past all this, because a lot of them have tried without success, either through therapy or through their own efforts. So what we begin to explore and build together is a set of tools that they can use to work directly with their body when it goes into a survival reaction. Things like breathing, soothing self-touch, grounding, establishing some protection, maybe some orientation. Then as they begin to get a sense of control of their nervous system, we very carefully revisit, just bit by bit, whatever trauma memories or stories they have, even if that's vague or unclear. And the way we do this is very slowly and intentionally. So, number one, we can avoid getting overwhelmed, and number two, we can watch for survival reactions that are getting stuck in their body. Once we find those stuck reactions, we don't actually have to figure anything out or make something happen. The body has these natural processes to resolve trauma, so we just have to get in touch with where those processes got stuck and help them carry on to completion. And when that happens, the body finally can sense it is safe and the trauma is resolved. It feels kind of magical, and it works.